What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RWE Wrestling Entertainment. We got Haidyn back. We're doing a new series of podcast episodes called The Roll Up. It's quick, it's quick off the dome.
Boys. News to me, boys. He does not run things by me anymore. He just says, "Yep, we're doing it."
So we're just going to record our initial reactions to the hottest topic of each episode. Tonight we're going to be talking about Cena's Pipe Bomb. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, that was...
Oh my god.
He grabbed the mic and got up on the turnbuckle, and then they showed the angle of, Punk on the table. I was like, yo.
As soon as he grabbed the table under the ring, I was like, I know where this is going.
I'm very glad they went that direction with it.
I was like, I know where this is going. Oh shit!
Yeah, no, I got the memo a lot later. Like I said, once he got up on the turnbuckle and just sat down, I'm like, oh my god, he's pipe bombing him.
Cause Cena put Truth put Cena through the table, right? I think in 2011, and then Punk came out and did the pipe bomb. So Cena put because Cena was laid out in the corner in a table.
It wasn't Truth though back then, was it?
It was. That was their that was right after their capital punishment feud. Yes, sir. That shit was crazy, bro.
Wow, it was R-Truth. Holy shit. Full fucking circle, dude.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Full fucking circle.
The end of the match was kind of lame, but it is what it is.
Oh, if you thought that was ending clean, you're nuts.
Well, I didn't think it was ending clean. I thought CM Punk would come out and help Truth win. Although Truth did win anyways, but you know.
I mean, on a technicality, yeah.
But I don't even remember what he said. I'm trying to find it.
It was literally just the pipe bomb, just from Cena. Like, he literally used a lot of the same verbiage that Punk did.
Yo, he called out Claudio Castagnoli.
When he fucking
he
said
called
Claudio,
out Nick Nemeth.
Nick Nemeth and Matt Cardona.
Cardona.
Yo.
I was like, what? What? Yo, that shit was wild.
I in my seat and was just like on the edge. I was like, I'm sorry.
And then the crowd started chanting, "Thank you, Cena," and I started tearing up. I was like, shit. It's really almost over.
I mean,
we got 6 months left.
Not even. You got to figure he's probably gonna. I would say mid-December, if not beginning.
I think his last match.
Because you got to figure the last 2 weeks are pretty much going to be almost nothing because they're not going to have any PLEs during the holiday. PLEs or shows during the holidays. They usually never do. They usually have that week and a half off.
So they'll probably do his farewell pay-per-view if they actually decide to do that, rather than just a Saturday night's main event, because that would be lame as fuck. Either the 13th or the 14th, probably. So mid-December, like you were saying.
Yeah, because you got to figure those last week and a half to 2 weeks is holidays, so they're not.
Yeah.
They usually never have shows. It's just random shit.
Like the recap of the year or whatever.
Of the year, yeah. They never have shows, so you got to figure that he's not going to December 31st.
So basically what happened was John Cena faced R-Truth tonight. Obviously, Cena left the ring with the title, started running up walking up the ramp.
Truth comes running after him and eats the title to the face.
And DQ. And then we hear static. CM Punk comes out. Oh, man.
And we literally got the roles reversed of the 2011 infamous pipe bomb. And it's funny because the pipe bomb was mentioned earlier in the episode.
Yep.
All right, my camera is bugging tonight. I'm so sorry. When they did the whole promo for Punk and Cena, and everyone noticed that oh my god. I'm sorry.
I was like, yo, that's the pipe bomb right there. When they did the promo package.
And then they cut out the very infamous
He said,
name there.
What did he say? One thing you're better at than me is kissing ass.
Yeah, I know. It's kissing top ass. It's like, okay.
I was like, bro, what was that?
They tried so hard to cover it up and they failed miserably.
Kissing
I'm like,
ass.
Like, not only did you horribly fuck that edit up, all of us know what was said there. If you are a true fan, you know what was said there.
Yes, sir.
And then it was crazy to see, like, Cena pretty much drop the pipe bomb 14 years later on Punk. Like, he literally, like, almost, not
word for
but, like,
word, basically.
Like, line for line, like, the same ideas. Like,
yep.
Oh, I don't hate you. Like, I don't even, like, not like you. I actually do like you. Like, this and that. And, like, oh, there's one thing that you're better than me at. And this, it's like, it was the pipe bomb from Cena's perspective. And it was just like, holy shit. Just like, wow. I got
shit. Chills, dude. When the table came out, I was like, oh. Shit's about to get real.
Like I said, I didn't realize it until he sat down on the turnbuckle with the mic, and then they showed the angle of Punk kind of just like knocked out, up against the table. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna do it. Like he's gonna, and then, I guess maybe not right then and there. I just figured Cena would talk his shit, but then the first like words came out of his mouth. I'm like, oh, pipe bomb.
I was like, yo.
Because it was the same first line. Word. Exactly. That's exactly how I felt.
I gotta upload the reaction later. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That was crazy. I was just like, wow, we really just got the pipe bomb in 2025.
So what do you think's gonna happen at Night of Champions? You think it's gonna end clean? Probably not.
That I haven't really given much thought to.
Well,
yet.
CM Punk cut the pipe bomb on Cena and won, so I'm assuming Cena. I was already assuming Cena was winning anyways.
Yeah, Cena's not dropping it to Punk. That's not happening.
But at the end of the show, when he was walking to the back, he blew the kiss back to Punk, like he did. Mm-hmm. When he ran over the barricade.
I said, it was literally pipe bomb.
Bro, it was so good. It was so good.
They could not have done that any better if they tried. Like if they tried to repeat that but better, they couldn't.
For sure. Yeah.
They killed it.
I agree. Yep.
Like they executed it perfectly.
That's Cena's best promo of the year, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because like when you really look at it, like it's a whole new character that I don't know if Cena's not used to. Well, Cena hasn't played a.
Cena's loving it.
20. Oh, I mean he's loving it, but Cena hasn't played a heel in 20 years. You know, and we haven't seen heel Cena in 20 years.
Yeah.
So it's just like, how do we, at first, I think the first couple of promos really felt forced. Like, he's just trying to be, like, this mean, tough guy hater that hates everybody and blames everybody.
Yep.
But I really feel like he's really developed into this, like, this heel role, and I think flipping the pipe bomb was perfect.
For sure.
And I think it was, like, they were saying it was, like, this week back in 2011 that Punk dropped it. So it's, like, the timeline. Even.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was like June. It was June, yeah.
June 27th, 2011.
Yep.
So, if they would have done it next week, it would have been the exact same date.
They should have done it next week.
They could have, because Night of Champions is Saturday. Oh, what did they... Oh, they missed. Oh, Oh, they could have literally done.
They
the
could
pipe
have
bomb
literally
on the
done it.
anniversary of the pipe bomb,
And then did the whole angle at Night of Champions. They could have literally redid the whole thing.
Triple L, man, Triple L. Come on. I still don't understand the whole Punk Saudi thing. I see it everywhere, and I'm like, I don't understand what the joke is.
He was pretty much calling out the Miz when they did their first Saudi event for taking blood money from Saudi governments. That's the whole thing. And now he's doing the same. So everyone's calling him a hypocrite.
If that's really one thing that Punk is good at, it is kind of being a hypocrite.
Ah, that is true.
So,
but it's okay because he's the greatest of all time. So
sure.
we'll let it slide. He is.
I wouldn't go that far.
He is miles better than John Cena. In the ring, on the mic, character work, CM Punk is the greatest wrestler of all time.
Yikes.
You're an idiot.
Yikes.
You're an idiot.
Yikes.
Yo, he really called CM Punk's, like, recent promos potato salad. Nah, he's not capping them because CM Punk's promos have been pretty weak. Like, not like terribly weak, but you can tell they're forced.
Most promos nowadays feel forced. I couldn't tell you the last time like someone got on anybody, not just specific people.
Well, Randy Orton's really good on the mic for like no reason. Recently,
yeah, Randy feels natural on the mic at this point. I mean, I'd hope so at this point.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of people on the roster.
He did say SummerSlam though, instead of Night of Champions. He said, if I have to face you, Jey Uso, at SummerSlam, you're gonna eat the 3 deadliest letters in sports entertainment. Instead of saying Night of Champions for the finals.
Aren't they? Are they not? Oh, are they doing it at Night of Champions? Or maybe they were doing it at SummerSlam. I don't know.
The finals is Night of Champions. The winner of the finals faces a champion of their choosing at SummerSlam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So he probably was just thinking that.
Yeah.
There were a couple of spots tonight. There was.
Hey, yo! Is that a spoiler? Randy Orton versus John Cena, SummerSlam?
Kid looks like one of them TikTok nerds.
Well, actually.
Yo, you look like a fucking. Oh my god, this camera's pissing me off.
All right, but yeah, the pipe bomb was perfectly executed.
Perfectly.
It was amazing.
I said, if they tried to redo it, it wouldn't have worked. If they wanted to retry it, do it better, nope.
Yep.
Couldn't. Cena nailed it.
Well, Cena usually nails everything.
I mean, it's John Cena. I mean,
he's the second greatest of all time. You're so dumb. CM Punk is literally better.
I literally don't like you. I literally don't.
And Roman Reigns is the third best. So what's next for R-Truth, though?
What if they turned it into a triple threat in Saudi?
That's what I was thinking.
That's kind of where my head started to go.
And then we get
in a DQ.
And then maybe we get the singles match at SummerSlam, Cena versus Punk.
Well, I doubt that. It would be Cena versus. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be Cena if it's someone that wants to go after Gunther. Speaking of that, we'll probably talk about this in another video. But
you think Jay's winning?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying they could go after Gunther, but this world title is being awfully fucking booked, and we're gonna make a video about that. And I'll voice my frustrations.
All right, well, that was the first ever episode of the Roll Up. Cena Pipe Bomb, amazing.
Perfectly, flawlessly executed, just perfection from Cena on the mic.
For sure, it was amazing. I loved every second of it.
It was.
I
Awesome.
got chills.
Absolutely.
I teared up. It was good. It was.
And to just like still to this day, like even when he brought up some of the old stuff to like know what he was talking about, it's like
For real.
and then like name dropping people, like bro. Like, okay.
He said, "Hi, Claudio Casti." What's his name?
Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, Castagnoli. He said,
Which
"Hi, Nick Nemeth." He said, "Hi, Matt Cardona."
Which I didn't understand him name dropping them specifically, unless I missed like a line or two before. But it was still funny. Not like either way. Oh my god, this camera! I need a new camera, dog.
It would have been funny if he called out the people who CM Punk called out.
Yeah.
Like Colt Cabana.
Yep.
That would have been hilarious. If they could have done anything differently, that's it. That's literally it.
Yeah. But I still think
It was perfect.
But alright. That is that.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the actual Roadie Wrestling Recap podcast on Thursdays. Every Thursday from now on. Or probably uploaded Friday.
We're doing it later on Thursday. Yeah. Schedule. We'll do it. We record it Thursdays. It's going to be up on Friday afternoons, I assume.
Yes, sir. So be on the lookout for those. We'll see you guys then. Peace.
Peace.